Good afternoon and a big welcome and a big hello, vanakkam and namaskara. This is Nagarjun Dwarkanath and you're watching SoSouth on India Today, your daily window to everything from the southern part of India. And joining me today are my colleagues bringing you everything that matters to you from the southern part of India. Sagai Raj from Bengaluru, Pramod Madhav from Chennai, Anaga Keshav from Chennai and Shibi Mole from Trivandrum. Let's listen into what my colleagues have it for you in the next 30 minutes.
Caution advice from AIDMK while slandering from DMK is what Vijay is facing. AIDMK claims that Vijay standing alone would favor DMK, while DMK Neta says that you cannot keep responding to a barking dog. Also, Vidudalai Chiruthaigal Katchi leader Thirumavalavan, who first floated the idea of coalition government in the state, says that it is not the right time for coalition government in the state of Tamil Nadu. More on this on the show.
Hi, I'm Sagai Raj. The top stories from Karnataka today are the continuing pothole menace in Bengaluru city, and two, the caste census which started yesterday facing technical glitch across the state, and even a few associations affiliated with few castes have knocked the doors of Karnataka High Court to get a stay order on Karnataka socio-economic survey, which is popularly known as caste survey.
The Kerala government has launched a comprehensive health accident insurance policy exclusively for expatriate population. This is the first time a project like this is being launched in the country, and it will be taken under the leadership of Norca Roots, which is the non-residents Keralites Affairs group. In other news, Malayalam superstar Mohanlal will be conferred with the prestigious Dasara Phalke Award today at the National Award ceremony in Delhi.
And for the first story from Tamil Nadu, I'm handing it over to my colleague Pramod Madhav.
Thank you, Nagarjuna. The first story from the state is about Vijay, DMK and AIADMK. On one side, Vijay has made it very clear that one is a political enemy, that is DMK, and anybody who's going to side with his ideological enemy, that is a BJP, he will not form any alliance with them, which means that is AIADMK. However, now he is getting caution and advice from AIADMK. The senior leader and former minister from AIADMK, Rajendra Balaji, says that if Vijay decides to stand alone, his political ambition will come to an end. DMK will bring an end to it with this election itself. And he says that Vijay standing alone would only strengthen DMK and advises Vijay to come for the alliance with AIADMK if he wants to uproot DMK. However, a minister from DMK, that is Gandhi, the handlooms minister, has said now made it very clear that DMK has given an order not to retaliate to whatever Vijay says. In fact, in a kind of disturbing manner, he said that there are people, when it comes to elections, they come to the street, they say a lot of things, but as ministers, we are not allowed to retaliate. Order has been issued by the headquarters through WhatsApp, and he says, which is also correct, as you cannot keep responding to a barking dog on a street. Here's what the Neta said.
பொதுவாக இன்னைக்கு நாட்டு நிலைமை என்ன? இன்னைக்கு யாரோ இந்த தேர்தல் வந்தா போதுங்க, அவன் ரோட்ல வந்துடுறான், அவன் இஷ்டத்துக்கு பேசுறான். எங்களுக்கு கட்டளை இட்டுட்டாங்க தலைமையில இருந்து. என்ன கட்டளை தெரியுமா? நாங்கெல்லாம் அமைச்சிருங்களாம். யாரு அமைச்சர்? நீங்களும் அமைச்சர், நானும் அமைச்சர் தான். நாங்க மட்டும் அவங்களுக்கு பதிலே பேசக்கூடாதான். எங்களுக்கு நிஜமாக அந்த கட்டளை நேற்றோட வாட்ஸ்அப்பில் போட்டுட்டாங்க. நாங்கள் எதுக்குமா அவங்களுக்கு பதில் அவன் எதிரும் ஒன்றா பேசிட்டு போவோம், நாங்கள் பேசல. அது கூட ஒரு கரெக்ட் தான். தெருல நாய் கொலிக்குது, அது பின்னால போக முடியும், நம்ம போக முடியுமா? இல்லை. அன்னது எத்தனை நிறைவேற்றணுன்றது சொன்னார். சும்மாவே அவன் பேசினிக்கிறான். நிறைய பேர் பைத்தியம் பிடிச்சா வலியுறுனே இருப்பாங்க, நம்ம என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? அதனால இன்னைக்கு அவர்
நிச்சயமாக அவர் பாஸ்மார்க் வாங்க வேண்டும் என்று சொன்னால் எடப்பாடியார் தலைமையில் உள்ள புரட்சித்தில் எம்ஜிஆர் ஆரம்பித்த புரட்சித்தில் அம்மா வழிநடத்திய எடப்பாடியார் வழிநடத்தி கொண்டிருக்கின்ற அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகத்தோடு கூட்டணி வைத்தால் ஒழிய விஜயனுடைய அரசியல் இந்த தேர்தலோடு திமுக முடித்துவிடும். ஆகவே விஜய் அவர்கள் நல்ல யோசனை செய்து அண்ணா திமுக கூட்டணிக்குத்தான் அவர் வர வேண்டும். அவர் திமுகவை முழுமையாக எதிர்ப்பது உண்மையாக இருந்தால், திமுக ஆட்சியை தூக்கி எறிவேன் என்று அவர் சொல்வது உண்மையாக இருந்தால், திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகத்துடைய ஆட்சியை தமிழக அரசியலிருந்து விரட்டுவேன் அகற்றுவேன் என்று சொல்வது உண்மையாக இருந்தால் அவர் அதிமுகவுடைய கூட்டணியைத்தான் நாடி வர வேண்டும். அதிமுக கூட்டணியில் அங்க வைப்பதுதான் அவருக்கு சரியான ஆலோசனை, சரியான முடிவு. அதை தாண்டி தனித்து களம் இறங்குவோம் என்று சொல்வது திமுகவுக்கு அவர் வலு சேர்க்கின்ற விதமாகத்தான் அவரது நடவடிக்கையை தமிழ்நாட்டு மக்கள் பார்ப்பார்கள். அந்த நேரத்தில் மக்கள் எடுக்கின்ற முடிவு.
ஒரு பாரத பிரதமரோ உள்துறை அமைச்சரையோ முதலமைச்சரையோ பேசும்போது கண்ணிய குறைவான வார்த்தைகளை பயன்படுத்துவதை தவிர்க்கணும். மாண்புமிகு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் தான் சொல்லுவாங்க வார்த்தை, மாண்புமிகு பாரத பிரதமர் தான் சொல்லுவாங்க, மாண்புமிகு உள்துறை அமைச்சர்கள் தான் சொல்லணுமே தவிர அவங்கள அவருடைய பெயரை சொல்லி அழைக்கக்கூடியதோ இந்த சினிமால பேசுற மாதிரி டயலாக் எல்லாம் பண்றத மக்கள் விரும்பல. ஏன் இப்படி சிறுபிள்ளைத்தனமா பேசுறாங்க, ஏன் இவ்வளவு புரியாம பேசுறாங்கன்னா இந்தியாவிலேயே முதலாட்டு 25 லட்சம் பம்பு செட் விவசாயிகளுக்கு கட்டணம் இல்லாத மின் இணைப்பு கொடுத்து இந்த அரசு பொறுப்பேற்று ஏற்கனவே 2.5 லட்சம் பேர்களுக்கு.
இன்னைக்கு ஏன் திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகத்திற்கு மாட்டு தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணி மக்கள் நம்புறாங்க, எதிர்பார்க்கறாங்கன்னா இன்னைக்கு தலைவர்கள் ஃபுல் டைம் அவைலபிளா இருக்காங்க. நம்ம எதிர்கட்சி தலைவராக இருக்கட்டும் முழு நேரம் ஒரு பக்கம் இருக்கிறாங்க, பாரதிய ஜனதா கட்சியினுடைய தலைவர்கள் முழு நேரம் அவைலபிளா இருக்கிறாங்க. யார் வேண்டாலும் ஒரு பொதுமக்கள் யார் வேண்டுமானாலும் சந்திக்க முடியும். பாரதிய ஜனதா கட்சியினுடைய கூட்டங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தினமும் நடக்கும். அதனால் தாவேக்காவை பொறுத்தவரை நான் வெளியிருந்து சொல்லுகின்ற கருத்து, நாங்க தான் மாற்று, நாங்க தான் எல்லாத்துக்கும் மாற்று, தமிழகத்திற்கு நாங்க தான் விடிவெளின்னு அவங்க சொல்ல வர்றாங்கன்னா 7 நாட்களும் மாசத்துல 31 நாளும் 30 நாளும் 24 மணி நேரமும் மக்களுக்கு அவைலபிளா இருக்கும் பொழுது மட்டும்தான் ஏத்துக்குவாங்க. கட்சியினுடைய தலைவரே நான் மக்களை பார்ப்பேன், ஆனா வீக்கெண்ட் மட்டும்தான் பார்ப்பேன், நான் திங்கள்ல இருந்து வெள்ளிக்கிழமை வரைக்கும் பார்க்க மாட்டேன்னா எந்த அளவுக்கு சீரியஸா அவங்க அரசியல் களத்தையும் பாலிடிக்ஸையும் எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க அப்படிங்கிற கேள்விக்குறி மக்கள் வைக்கிறாங்க.
But what did Vijay say that irked the DMK netas this much, calling him a barking dog and that he is acting childish? And why should AIADMK caution and advise him? Take a look.
நம்ம ஸ்டாண்ட்ல நாம எப்பவுமே ஸ்ட்ராங்கா தாங்க இருக்கிறோம். நம்மளுடைய ஒரே கொள்கை எதிரி பாஜக தான், நம்மளுடைய ஒரே அரசியல் எதிரி திமுக தான். ஏதோ அண்டர் கிரவுண்ட் ஆதாயத்துக்காக டீல் போட்டுக்கிட்டு டீல் பேசிக்கிட்டு இந்த அலையன்ஸ் வச்சுக்கிட்டு இந்த ஊரை ஏமாத்துற கட்சி எல்லாம் நம்ம டிவிக்கே கிடையாதுங்க. யாருக்காகவும் எதுக்காகவும் எந்த பயமும் கிடையாது. மாபெரும் பெண்கள் சக்தி நம்மளோட இருக்கிறாங்க, மாபெரும் இளைஞர்கள் சக்தி நம்மளோட இருக்கிறாங்க, ஒட்டுமொத்த தமிழ்நாட்டு மக்களுடைய சக்தி நம்மளோட நிக்கிறாங்க. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது
My colleague Anaga Kesha is live with us. Anaga, we've seen so much like harsh criticism by DMK netas against Vijay, but what exactly happened? Why such quick criticism against Vijay right now?
Well, in fact, ever since Vijay held his speech in Madurai where he called the Chief Minister as my dear uncle, that has triggered a firestorm of retaliation and responses, especially from the DMK cadre. In fact, from the DMK leadership, that's Chief Minister Stalin himself, he has instructed his party functionaries to hold back and not retaliate against Vijay from now onwards. And that really shows as to how the DMK is really trying to ignore and play down the kind of effect that Vijay could potentially have on the minds of voters in Tamil Nadu. But now, over the past few weeks, they've had several personal insults that actually got a bit ugly. In fact, yesterday an MLA had said that if Vijay is unable to name 50 cadres in his own party, then he will go and whip Vijay's back. And then we have Appavu who said that Vijay is somebody who still makes political speeches as if he's making a movie dialogue. He also went on to say that Vijay should go on and address the Chief Minister, Prime Minister and Home Minister and suffix with the word honorable. And now, in fact, even Annamalai, he's been continuous with his statements. He says that Vijay is very unserious as a politician. If you're bound to make your mark in Tamil Nadu as a politician, then you should be available to the people 24/7. But here is Vijay being available only once a week as if he's a weekend politician. That's the kind of narrative that both the DMK and BJP and the ADMK are trying to spin around about actor-turned Neta Vijay. Really trying to say that he is still unserious as a politician, just trying to be a weekend politician is what they are trying to convey.
Well, thank you so much, Anaga. Perhaps DMK should consider about this particular order, maybe allowing their netas to talk back to again whatever Vijay says instead of such personal jibes. And we have a breaking news now. Vidudalai Sirthaigal Katchi leader Thirumavalavan, a close ally of DMK, has spoken exclusively to India today. This is about coalition government. This is about Vijay and the condition within AIADMK. Thirumavalavan, a seasoned MP, a leader, has a kind of a grab over the politics of the state of Tamil Nadu. In fact, he once strongly advocated for coalition government, and now what has he decided upon it, considering that Vijay is giving an invitation for DMK alliance parties to join him, promising coalition government. Here's the exclusive conversation we had with him.
Maybe his will and wish to become a chief minister of Tamil Nadu, but it is not an easy one. He is trying to make an alliance with some political parties. That's what he is offering, coalition government power sharing. It's welcoming one, but this is not high time for coalition in our state.
Well, that's all the stories from the state of Tamil Nadu. Back to you, Nagarjuna.
Thank you, Pramod. And the first story from Bengaluru is about the pothole. Politics over the pothole peaks in Bengaluru. A day after India Today reported series of potholes in the city of Bengaluru, Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar has attacked the BJP, the opposition, and took a jibe at the IT sector as well. BJP will be staging a road roko tomorrow in Bengaluru and across all the 224 constituencies, and they will be filling potholes is what we are told. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar said that there were potholes right outside the Prime Minister.
ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಮುಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ 200 ಒಂದೊಂದು 1000 ಅಷ್ಟು ಗುಡ್ಡೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮುಚ್ಚುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲೆಷ್ಟು ಗುಡ್ಡೆಗಳಿದೆ, ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮನೆ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಒಂದು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ IT ಕಂಪನಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇದನ್ನೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬರೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಕಾಲದಿಂದನೂ ಮೊದಲು ರೋಡ್ಗಳು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇರಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋಣ.
See, one rain, Mumbai is gone. One rain, Chennai is gone. One rain, Telangana or Andhra Pradesh roads cave in. Just go to Delhi during the summers or during the winters. You know how the weather is. See, weather-wise or otherwise, we are good, Bangalore. We just need to pull up our socks, and we are doing that. But when every other city gets flooded, people are empathetic towards it. But when Bengaluru gets lashed out with unprecedented rains, people expect things to work quickly. And we are happy that people expect us to deliver and not any other governments. So we'll do it.
The negligence, what has been neglected, the roads have been neglected by the Congress government across the state and especially in the city of Bengaluru, and threatening the citizens. Citizens have been threatened. So we are trying to make it a very positive protest by, filling all the potholes, filling wherever possible to fill the potholes, to send a message to the Congress government how inefficient it has been, how it is not discharging its duty. So we are going for a pothole filling program tomorrow in the city of Bengaluru, and across the state there will be Rasta Roko, to call the attention of the government.
Well, you heard all the voices coming in on the pothole story as well. D.K. Shivkumar has given a defense that right in front of the Prime Minister's residence in New Delhi, there are potholes and it's a systemic failure. And it's not just Bengaluru, but media and people on social media are targeting Bangalore constantly, is what DK Shiv Kumar has said. And another breaking news coming in on the same story as well. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has appealed to Azim Premji of the Wipro company. CM requests to Wipro chief Azim Premji and saying that to cut vehicular traffic in the outer ring road, he has urged vehicles to take or commute within the Wipro campus. CM has written a letter to the Wipro chairman asking him to help to ease the traffic in the outer ring road. This move would help the traffic slow snarls in the tech corridor of Bengaluru, and this is the desperate attempt from the government to reach out to private companies to ask help so that their campuses can be used as internal roads within the Bangalore city. Every morning you have seen techies going from their house to the offices in the tech city or the tech corridor, 8 a.m. to 10:30 or 11 a.m. 3 hours of constant back-to-back, bumper-to-bumper traffic is what techies usually complain of. Now the Chief Minister has written to Azim Premji, Wipro chief, asking him to give permission so the commuters can use the campus or the corridors of Wipro Tech City as well. So the traffic which moves from Outer Ring Road within the Wipro campus, so that 30% of such commuters can take the interior roads of Wipro campus. And joining me now is Sagai Raj. Sagai, this is another desperate attempt from the Congress government asking private companies to pitch in to ensure the traffic is reduced on the Outer Ring Road.
Absolutely right, and if you notice that that particular outer ring road is home for many IT companies, and that IT corridor is time and again facing traffic jam. As you rightly pointed out, there is a slow stall in that particular area. Now Karnataka Chief Minister has written a letter to Azim Premji requesting him to open the gates of the premises to allow the vehicles to pass through, so that it can help people whoever is commuting on that road with the ease traffic. So we need to wait and watch what will be the response from the Wipro on the same.
Thank you, Sagai, and request you to stay with me for the next story as well. And Karnataka's caste census is heating up. A day after Karnataka caste census, PIL is filed in the Karnataka High Court. The socio-economic survey that is being conducted by the Karnataka government, which is set for hearing today at 2:30 p.m. by the division bench of Karnataka High Court. The petitioners are arguing that the reviewing the living condition of people is not the duty of Backward Class Commission, and claim that the government is conducting census for political purposes. The state government, meanwhile, has said that and maintained that it is the authority to collect such data. It has stated that the survey is being conducted at a cost of rupees 420 crore, with teachers and ASHA workers deployed for such exercises. According to the government, the data on the socio and economic backwardness is essential to implement the welfare schemes very effectively. The interim applications will be heard at 2:30 p.m. today, and the court may issue an order on the matter on the same day. Because remember, September 22nd, that is just 24 hours ago, the Karnataka government kick-started the caste census, and it is supposed to end on October 7th. Sagai, crucial day for the Karnataka government and the Backward Class Commission at 2:30. If the government gives a stay, it's a big step back for the Karnataka Congress government here.
Absolutely, and if you see that it is a divisional bench which is hearing this particular case in Karnataka High Court, where Karnataka government is all set to get Abhishek Manu Singhvi to argue on this particular case, and which will be heard around 2:30 this afternoon. And the government is advocating, stating that the government have all the rights to get to know the socio-economic as well as the educational status of every single citizen in the state, to bring programs which is convenience for their citizens. Whereas the parties, that the opposition parties, which include the association of Vokkaligas, Brahmins, as well as Veerashaiva Lingayat, has demanded that, have prayed to the High Court, stating that the backward commission class doesn't have any kind of authorization to go ahead and conduct this particular survey, and there should be a stay order on this. So all eyes on Karnataka High Court, which will be hearing the case around 2:30. We'll get to know what exactly the High Court thinks about this entire controversy.
Thank you, Sagai Raj, and let's now listen into all the voices coming in on the same story.
ಅವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಇವ್ರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ನು ಅವರು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾವುದು ಅನಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಟ್ತಾರೆ.
Few organizations associated with Veerashaiva Lingayat, Vokkaliga and Brahmin have knocked the doors of Karnataka High Court to get an interim stay on the socio-economic survey.
See, if they have any reservation on the socio-economic survey, they could have ironed it out with the government earlier. It's nothing that this did not happen overnight. The announcement was not happened overnight. The enumerators or the training for them did not happen overnight. So they could have approached the government earlier if they had reservations about it. Now when the caste census is going on, they've knocked the doors of the High Court, which will be counterproductive. So let's see what the High Court decides. Whatever the court decides, the government will have to follow.
BJP leaders at the center, they themselves have decided, that themselves have declared that they'll have a nationwide caste census. And now this is our stand. Whatever our leader Rahulji has already earlier said, that this X-ray should be done regarding the society, caste, creed and all. Without any proof and all, BJP is in the habit of telling lies. They are repeating the lies so that they want that a lie should look like it becomes true. But that is not the case.
The authority for census, authority for caste census, it is a power is only vested with the union government. State government has no power. But without that power, he started in the other name, caste survey, and it is also not without any preparation. They fixed a time from 22nd September up to October 7. And this 15 days, it is not at all sufficient. And for preparation, nothing has happened. It is completely confusion among the people, and there is a divide and rule policy is approaching, and because of that confusion, Hindu society is divided.
Immediately they have to stop this. And moreover, SC Nagmohan Das Commission has surveyed the SC the 2 months back. Now they are also doing what for? There is already, you got the numbers, and you divided the 3 groups as SC, 3 groups A, B, C, and you are given the internal reservation also. If again you are doing this, if any mistake in numbers comes, no, it is again a problem.
A day after caste census kick-started in Karnataka, teething issues and teething troubles for the Karnataka's caste survey. Tech glitches and lack of kits is the complaints that the enumerators are giving in to the Karnataka Backward Class Commission. Caste count officials battle on the app that have been given to them, and the app is showing some technical glitches is what we have said. So there's, after 24 hours later, a slow start to the Karnataka's caste census on day 1, with just 2,765 homes being covered across Karnataka, and the day that the Karnataka Backward Class Commission will face a crucial test at 2:30 p.m. at the Karnataka High Court as well. Sagai Raj is joining me live. Sagai, what are the tech glitches that the teachers or the enumerators are facing? Is it across Karnataka or certain pockets where we are seeing this issue?
Certain pockets, especially in Vijayanagar, Raichur and other parts of Karnataka, in northern Karnataka, where people are facing these kind of glitches, and they have been given the app to go ahead and fill those forms. So there are few technical glitches which the Karnataka government as well as Backward Class Commission is addressing those issues, and they claim that these are technical issues and it will be rectified as soon as possible.
Raj, and up next is another breaking news coming in. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah lost his cool in the recent Dasara speech. Siddaramaiah lost his cool as some people in the crowd who kept getting up and moving around in the premises and were trying to block the view of the people sitting behind. Chief Minister, in fact, shouted at the persons and asked the police not to let people walk away from the chairs. This is not the first time that the Chief Minister has lost his cool in public speeches. But here, just 24 hours ago in the inauguration of Dasara program, Chief Minister is heard shouting at people saying, if you can't sit for 30 to 60 minutes in a program, why do you even come and disturb people? And finally orders the police to put them in place, to put them back in their chairs and not to allow them leave the premises while the Chief Minister is speaking. Listening to what the CM had to say on the stage.
ಒಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ
Breaking news coming in from Belgavi district of Karnataka. There was fear of beef smuggling is what people have said. Beef smuggling in Karnataka's Belagavi district is the allegation which turned violent. The mob set a truck allegedly carrying beef on fire. The right-wing groups which went to search the truck found beef inside the truck and finally set the truck on fire as well. The vehicle completely charred in arson and riot attack. The truck was allegedly carrying beef to Hyderabad, was ambushed by the right-wingers. Belagavi police have taken 6 people in custody for arson attacks in Karnataka's Belagavi district, and this happened just 24 hours back is what we are told. Sagai Raj is joining us for more on this. Sagai, what's the update? Was it genuine beef that was being carried in the truck, or one of its the right-wingers tried to attack a truck and then were arrested? What's the actual situation on ground from Belgavi?
Police are investigating further on the same. So far, they have arrested 6 people in connection with this particular incident, and they are trying to ascertain what exactly was there inside the vehicle, because they have to give the product, whatever was found in the FSL, to get the final report on the same. However, the driver and the other people have escaped from this particular incident. However, but the entire vehicle was burned down by this pro-Hindu activist. And all 6 of them are arrested, and the police are investigating further on the same. And apparently, they heard that there was allegedly carrying this particular, the beef in this particular vehicle from Belagavi to Hyderabad, and that's when they blocked the vehicle and set fire on the vehicle.
Thank you, Sagai, for bringing us all the updates from the last 10 minutes on Karnataka stories. And up next is God's own country, Kerala, and Shibi Mole to take over.
Thank you, Nagarjun. Well, the Kerala government has launched a comprehensive accident health insurance policy for the expatriate population. Now, this is the first time a scheme like this is being implemented in the country. Now, this will be undertaken by the NORCA routes. Now, NORCA is the department that deals with the non-resident Keralite affairs, and it will be under the scheme NORCA Care. Now, anybody who has a NORCA ID card and students who are studying abroad can avail this service. Now, what Chief Minister Bengaluru said is that the biggest attraction is the low insurance premium rate compared to the existing insurance scheme, and also it will cover for those diseases that existed even before one took this policy. Now, this will be available in around 500 hospitals in the state and around 16,000 hospitals in the country where you can get cashless treatment. It will have an insurance cover, health insurance cover of 5 lakh and accident insurance cover of rupees 10 lakh. Now, Chief Minister said that this is an attempt from the state government to secure the welfare of safety and welfare of the expatriate population, who are very crucial as far as the state of Kerala is concerned. Chief Minister said that right now this is available only in the country, but efforts will be on to expand the scheme to hospitals, including in GCC countries. Various locations in Kerala. The customs are currently conducting checks at various locations in Kerala, including at the residences of actors Dulquer Salman and Prithviraj Sukumaran in Kochi. Now, these raids are being conducted in other locations like Kozhikode and Malappuram also. What we're understanding is this is a nationwide crackdown by the customs on luxury vehicles smuggled via Bhutan. Now, what we know is there was a auction held in Bhutan for decommissioned Bhutan army vehicles, and some agents, some middlemen, specifically a racket involving tax evasion and trying to evade tax and customs duties were involved in this. They bought these vehicles for relatively very, very low prices and then sold it to high-profile people in India, including film stars and businessmen. So the checks are now conducted to find out to whom all these were sold. These vehicles of both these actors are being currently inspected by the customs, is what we are understanding. Both of them are known car enthusiasts, with Dulquer Salman also having a major vintage cars collection also. So that's what we are understanding. The checks have not yet completed. It's going on in both their residences in Kochi, one in Tevra and one in Panambali Nagar, is what we are understanding. Well, that's all we have from Kerala segment. Over to Nagarjun Darupta.
Thank you, Shibi. And you heard what Mohanlal had to say. He thanked everyone, and that's what truly unites the South. The food, the cinema is what unites people here. And the last 30 minutes, we try to bring you the flavor of the South, and thanking my colleagues Shibi Mol, Sagai Raj, Pramod Madhav and Anaga Keshav. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Until then, stay informed, stay safe, and keep watching India Today.